Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Let's take a look at the daily time frame chart of the Ethereum quoted to USDC at Zondacrypto. As you can see, I'm using the Japanese candlesticks. For everyone who knows the basics of the technical analysis, it's quite obvious right now that this series here of the lower lows, as you can see here, and the lower highs is textbook example of the downtrend. So since the highs of 4,100, the market is in the downtrend. Now what we are looking for are the clues that the downtrend might be done and the uptrend is in progress. So as long as we can obviously apply our tools, we can tell something about it ahead of the movement happening. Now this is the trend line. As you can see, it's a downtrend line, down sloping trend line, fake breakout here, but it looks like it's quite well let's say fit. It fits quite well to the current chart. What are the current corrections? How much did we correct just recently? Okay, we got 20% correction. Then we have 19% correction, quite well. Then we got something like this, some kind of a correction, some kind of a pullback, 12%. Since that low to this high, there is 12%, quite interesting. This is the one as well, short term, but it's still working, 21%. So how big is the recent correction? The recent correction is 17%. So the recent correction is between 12 and 21. It's definitely not the biggest correction. The biggest one was 21%. Or the first one, which was 20%. So it looks like there is no price and time overbalance, right? So we can of course delay our correction. So there is no price and time overbalance. So we cannot say that this movement to the upside, the 17% movement to the upside, is the beginning of the new uptrend. The second clue is that the market stays below the trend line here, and as long as the market stays below the trend line, the outlook remains bearish. Now the third clue saying that the downtrend will be continued is obviously the situation when we have the very important technical resistance at 2197 that has not been violated just yet. So as long as we stay below this level, the outlook remains bearish. So we got at least three of the indications that the basic trend, the main trend right now on the Ethereum is down, at least in the short term. And we exactly know what we need to do to consider the movement, to any upside movement basically on the Ethereum as a possible uptrend development. First thing is breakout above $2,200. Second thing is breakout above the trend line. Third thing is movement to the upside bigger than 22%. So we know that there is overbalance of price and time in that situation, and this movement here might be the beginning of the new uptrend. As long as we won't see this kind of developments, the downtrend will be basically continued, as simple as it is. Recent technical support is obviously located here at $1,794. The movement to the upside might be considered, as I said, as a corrective cycle during the down trend. As soon as we break back below the level of 1,794, the market will return to the downtrend, and the downtrend will be, of course, confirmed yet again. RSI, our favorite indicator, is showing us that the market bounced from the extremely oversold conditions. We almost hit the level of 50. The high was 48 points, let's say, so 2-point miss. So there is still a chance that the market will eventually go for a test of 2200, and then it all depends of how this situation will be played out by the bulls, whether they will break this level or they will reverse, obviously. Now the situation here must be very, very clear for the bulls, because if they wrong, then the market might be very, very vicious for them. So that means that the movement to the downside, as you can see here, for example, or here, might be very fast, aggressive, and basically will, as they say, they take no prisoners in that situation. So we might see just a few candles, red candles to the downside, and the bulls will be, of course, caught in a trap yet again. So I have marked this level, the key level for us. I have marked it, so you can take a look on your charts and mark it as well if you like. This level must be violated in order to continue, in order to break the downtrend and resume the long-term uptrend for the Ethereum. For now, there is no clue, there is no indication, maybe no indication of the downtrend termination or completion. This movement to the upside looks very, very corrective in nature. Too many overlapping waves. So it looks like sooner or later we will come back to the downtrend yet again, unless we break at least above $2,200. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.